Sakataro's a zombie. It's the only explanation. Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Umineko. We're now dealing with the topic of Sakataro and how he should be dead but is yet somehow not dead. I was told this is going to be explained later. Possibly now or maybe later, I don't know, but we'll find out. So let's continue as we were. With a sleepy face, as though waking up from a long slumber, Sakataro looked all around him as he spoke.
お久しぶりね、サクタロウ。あなたを私の力で呼び出すのは、きっとこれが初めてだわ。そして今よ、私にしか呼び出せない。
'Cause you're dead.
ウリュウ。
Those words might have been a bit cruel. Sakataro's face clouded over.
かつての私は、あなたを否定した。その私があなたを呼び出したということは、あなたの存在を私が認めたということ。
いいの？僕はエンジェの世界に呼び出されてもいいの？
His eyes were slightly frightened. It was only natural. I, who had played with him like a friend before, had suddenly denied him and tried to burn him with the magic-resisting toxin. It was only natural that he was scared. He also got his head ripped off. That's pretty scary.
あの日のこと、マモンにも、そしてみんなにも。
At some point, the rest of the seven sisters had gathered on the deck. No, they're there at all times. Always by my side. As long as I acknowledge that it's okay for them to be there, they will always appear.
あなたたちは確かに存在するわ。ルシファーも、レビアタンも、サタンも、ベルフェゴールも、マモンも、ベルゼブブも、アスモデウスも、そして、サクタロウも。よろしいのですか？エンジェ様はベアトリーチェ様に挑もうというお方。魔女を否定される立場にあられるお方が、我らを認めてもよろしいのですか？私の世界にとって魔法が存在するかどうかは悪いけど保留させてもらうわ。私自身が魔法の存在を認めたわけじゃない。なのに我らを認めるという矛盾はどういうことです？魔法は信じる人には存在するってことよ。私が信じなくても誰かが信じたならその人の世界には魔法が存在するわ。それは私が魔法を信じたって信じなくたって何の干渉も受けない。
Yeah, it's great logic.
いいえ、受けてはいけないの。その誰かは胸を張って自らの魔法を信じればいいのよ。そして私はそれを認める。だからあなたたちが存在しても全然おかしくはないのよ。
なかなかの詭弁ですが、面白い解釈。
エンジェ様のそれは悪魔の証明そのものでしょう。
悪魔の証明？
だって悪魔の存在を証明するには悪魔を連れてくればいいけれど、悪魔の存在を否定することだけは不可能だから
そして私たちはここにいる。つまりそれはエンジェ様が魔法を信じようと信じまいと私たちの存在は揺るがないということ。
ウリュウ、エンジェから半魔法の毒が消えていく。
本当だわ。魔法を否定する立場なのにどうして？
それは多分
Oh?
尊重し認めるという心を知ったからだわ。
Yes, because that works for some reason.
今の私になら、そしてベアトリーチェの魔法の深淵も理解できるかもしれない。
In the past, I didn't believe in things like magic. Thinking something like that couldn't exist, I acted like I was closing my eyes tightly and couldn't see anything. But now I'm different. I get the feeling I can look right at the thing called magic and close in on its true nature.
惜しいわ。この現代にこれだけ半魔法の毒素の抜けた人間なんて本当に稀よ。 魔女に向いた稀有な才能なのに。そうね、今のエンジェ様が魔女を目指してくださったなら、ベアトリーチェ様に及ぶかもしれない大魔女に成長されたかもしれないのに。
I don't. I still don't
それでも
yet see.
我らの存在を認めてくださった
Yeah.
我らの主である。
I guess denying magic is different from acknowledging the existence of something magical? I
おそら
guess?
くエンジェ様が我らの最後の主となるだろう。最後の奉公と思い尽力しようではないか。
なのにエンジェ様自身がまだ魔法を信じてくれないのが納得いかない。エンジェ様、ついでに魔法も認めてくださいよ。せっかくの主なのに魔女じゃないなんてなんだかもったいない。
最高の魔女になれる逸材なのに、その目的が魔女を撃つことだなんて。惜しいです。まあそれもエンジ様の人生で生き方で、そうと決めた世界ならば、それは私たちにとやかく口出しできることではないわけですが。
私を理解してくれてありがとう。そうね、魔法が私にとって存在するかどうか、それは私が決めることだわ。世界のどこかに魔法が実在したとしてもしなかったとしてもね。
When I think about it, the world is so vast and yet small. Billions of people live on the earth, but I probably won't meet even 1% of those people. Even so, I will speak of a world. My world, which doesn't even know of the 1% of the world.
私が知らない世界の法則を、だから私の世界に魔法が存在しないからといって、私の知らない世界に魔法が存在することまでを否定することはできない。まさに悪魔の証明というわけだわ。いえ、業に入りては業に従えというべきかしら。
I can be confident in the world I know. So even if that is denied by a complete stranger who doesn't know a thing about my world, that's nothing to worry about. And in the same way, just because I don't know something, that doesn't make me qualified to deny a world I don't know.
だから私は自分の世界に魔法があるかないかを問わずに、マリアお姉ちゃんが教えてくれた魔法を否定することなんてできやしない。
無理だって見たことがなくても魔法は存在するんだもん。
I still have yet, I physically understand the words he's saying, but it doesn't make sense. if that like makes any sense at all, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those cases of magic existing in the cracks between reality kind of thing. I don't know.
ええ、だからすでに言っている通り、魔女同盟マリアージュ・ソルシエルの友人であるあなたたちの存在もまた私にも、そして誰にも否定することなんてできないわけ。
I proclaim the most important part again. Even though the sea breeze and crashing of waves were noisy, it was a time of silence. Both Sakataro and the Seven Sisters of Purgatory reflected upon my words. And probably I did too. Whether magic exists, whether witches exist, because ignoring what the answer would be for my world, I had proclaimed a contradiction so openly by acknowledging its existence.
ありがとうエンジェ。
そこまでお認めになったなら魔女もお認めになって。いえ、愚問でした。その問いに対する答えをすでにエンジ様は明確にお持ちだ。
ごめんね。魔女がこの世界のどこかにいるかもしれないことを私の世界は揺るがない。
Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to develop a little bit of an understanding what she's talking about. She's saying while magic might exist in the world within her own, like, bubble, it doesn't. And witches might exist in the world, but within her own bubble, it doesn't. Okay, then. It's still kind of silly to me, but it makes a little bit more sense.
必ず暴いてみせるでしょ。
ええ、それが私の世界よ。仮に本当に魔女が存在したとしても、私の世界では認めないわ。
That's just like Battler, actually, isn't it?
どれだけ言い寄られたとしてもね。
Like, that's a lot like Battler, if you think about it.
エンジェ様のお立場は魔女を撃つこと。そして、そのお気持ちにいささかの揺らぎもないこと、よくわかりました。我らはエンジェ様の家具、煉獄の七姉妹。いつでもおそばに。お役に立てる日が来るのを、いつまでもお待ちも。
エンジ様が魔法を信じてくれない以上、話し相手くらいにしかなれないけれど。今は十分よ。私たちに存在できる余地を残してくださった。それだけで私たちはエンジェ様に感謝し認めるべきだわ。
つまり私たちはまたみんなといられるんだね。うりゅー、サク太郎、モフモフさせて。
When Sakataro was overcome with emotions and tears came to his eyes, the seven sisters closed in and mobbed him. They were also celebrating a long missed reunion. If their existence is permitted, they are definitely capable of existing here. No, even if I don't permit it, they can exist. Because I acknowledge them, they showed their reunion's joy to me as well. I don't know, this whole section's really weird. As I watched over that scene, I reflected over what this journey of mine meant. I think it's the idea that something can exist, like you can acknowledge
これ
something,
でみんなには許してもらえたかしら。
but yet don't think it exists. Like, is that kind of like the topic of religion, where you acknowledge someone has a belief in a religion even if you don't believe it actually exists? Is that actually might be closer to what I think we're hitting here.
十分ですよ。私たちは家具。呼び出してもらえるだけで、おそばにいることを許されるだけで嬉しいのですから。
ウリュウ、エンジェ、本当にありがとう。
そういえば、どうして私には作太郎が呼び出せたのかしら。いいえ、逆ね。どうしてお姉ちゃんには作太郎が呼
Because
び出
he's
せな
dead.
かったのか
His
しら。
head was ripped off. All that stuffing all over the floor. Maria One-chan had despaired, thinking that Sakataro had died, which meant she hadn't been able to summon him anymore like this. In the past, One-chan said it was more advantageous in summoning to have a vessel. However, a vessel is like training wheels, and it shouldn't be absolutely necessary. In other words, even if the stuffed animal lion that was Sakataro's vessel didn't exist, it should be possible to summon him. No, when you put it like that, it's even a little doubtful whether things summoned are limited by life and death. Moreover, Sakataro should have been an especially important friend to Maria One-chan. She should have been able to strive hard to summon him one more time. It certainly was sad that the original stuffed animal vessel had been torn apart. But why did he die and become impossible to summon again? Here we go. This is the million-dollar question.
それはマリアがあの時僕のぬいぐるみが破れたのを見て、僕が死んでしまったと。
So it's because she decided he was dead? That she couldn't summon him? But I think it's Angie decided that he wasn't dead?
魔法の存在と同じなんです。
Oh, that does make
マリア
sense
系の
now.
世界で作太郎が死んでしまったことになったなら、 彼女の世界では作太郎は存在できない。
But this isn't Maria's world, this is Angie's world.
リュウ
The shock of having her beloved stuffed animal torn apart had left a wound in her heart serious enough to prevent her from summoning her irreplaceable close friend. In Maria One-chan's eyes, Sakataro died, with blood. So even if Sakataro can exist like this to me, he cannot exist before her.
僕はいつもマリアと一緒にいたんだよ。泣いてるマリアのすぐ近くで、泣かないでってずっと言ってたんだよ。でも、マリアには僕の姿も声も何も届かなくて。
Sakataro hung his head, looking sad.
マリアージュ・ソルシエルはあの事件の後急に性格を変えていくの。それまでの同盟は和やかなものだった。でも事件後は憎い誰かをいかにして呪うかという物騒なものばかり。お姉ちゃんの日記はあからさまに様変わりしていくの。
A diary is a mirror that reflects one's heart as it is. It probably showed the personality called Maria die, and be reborn as the evil witch personality Maria, when she buried her diary with hatred and sadness. Her heart surely was not satisfied. Because it wasn't satisfied, she had to bury it with hatred and sadness. And while still unsatisfied, she met with death. I wonder if her unsatisfied soul is a hole open in its chest from sadness even now, and continually wanders, tears dripping down and calling Sakataro's name.
あなたがお姉ちゃんには必要なのよ。
ウリュウ、
どうしたらあなたをマリアお姉ちゃんの世界で蘇らせられるの？その方法がわかれば、私はお姉ちゃんを救うことができる。それが私に課せられた贖罪の方法なのよ。どうすればサク太郎は蘇るの？
マリアにとって僕のよりしろは特に重要な意味を持ってたから。
よりしろ。つまりライオンのぬいぐるみを蘇らせることができれば。
でも僕のぬいぐるみはローザママの手作りだから、ローザママにしか作れない。
Rose is mean. Even inside the diary, Maria One-chan had asked this of Beatrice, and was refused for that reason. The magical significance of a stuffed animal being unique and handmade is very large. Then, if we could make the same thing once more... But Aunt Rosa is already gone from this world, and she's heartless. We can't make the same thing again.
同じぬいぐるみをもう一つ作ってあったとか、そういうことはないの？
彼はマリア教の誕生日プレゼントのために作られた世界でたった一つのぬいぐるみ。手作りでたった一つのよりしろなんです。だから大きな魔力を秘めているんです。そして失われたら
You know what, Maria?
もう二度と手に入らない。
You should stop making friends with unique stuffed animals. Why not, like, make friends with, like, a mass-produced stuffed animal? You know, in case he ever dies, you can just go get another one. Something, I don't know.
蘇らない。ウリュウ。
Because she had known that. Maria One-chan had watched that stuffed animal, which was unique in that world, be torn apart, and despaired. Because it was a stuffed animal unique in the world. And she couldn't allow a compromise such as buying another one. She had despaired from the bottom of her heart.
でもサク太郎はここにいるわ。よりしろなんかなくてもここにいる。私がそれを認めているから、私の世界では確かに存在する。
Even though magic doesn't exist, he definitely
マ
exists.
リアお姉ちゃんが認めなくてもそれは否定できない。そうよね。
理屈ではそうですが、同じ理屈でマリア教にそれを認めさせることもまた困難かと。
Does logically any of this make sense?
マリア、僕は死んでないよ。ここにいるのに。ウリュウ。
きっと六軒島で。
Yeah, that seems to be my understanding of the situation, is because Maria thinks he's dead to Maria, even if he's not actually dead.
マリアお姉ちゃんに私は再会できると思うの。そして私は何が何でもお姉ちゃんの中のあなたを蘇らせて再会させるわ。
できるの？
難しいでしょうね。魔女同盟に誘われた私が意味を理解できず拒絶してしまったのと同じように、彼女もまたあなたの存在を拒絶するかもしれない。でもやるしかないわ。それが私にできる唯一の
園児様。
六軒島で何が待つのか、そして何が起こるのか、何ができるのか、あるいは何も起こらないのかもしれないけれど、全ての始まりであるあの島こそがこの旅の終着点なのよ。私はあなたたちを連れて魔女の家具であるあなたたちの主として魔女の島へ、六軒島へ帰らなければならない。
Even though the rays of the sun had been so strong, at some point clouds had started to hang down. The spray that hit my cheek might not all have come from crashing waves.
園児さん、軽く一雨来そうですぜ。
Angie, stop talking to your imaginary
いいん
friends.
じゃないですか。
Amakasu called out to me with an expression that said, "Oh, you're still here?" When I looked up, I saw that the island's silhouette had gotten much larger. We might reach land very soon. I remembered that the weather report had mentioned scattered rains. The sky wasn't dark enough for rain clouds. It'll probably just be for a short while, unless, super secret, sneaky typhoon comes in. Even if the rain was light enough not to be a bother. Having rain start to fall as we approached the island felt like some kind of fate. It was raining on October 4th, 1986 as well. I'm approaching the Rokkenjima of that day, and not just in distance. I went back down with Amakisa. Amakisa was carrying what looked like a quite large and heavy golf bag. It was something Amakisa had brought back from a day when we had split up. I didn't inquire as to its contents, but it's hard to imagine that they're anything peaceful.
中身はあえて聞かないけど重そうね。
どうしてこいつらは重くてかなわないのか。フランス人の教官が面白いことを教えてくれました。何でもこいつらは重くあるべきだそうなんです。何しろ人の命は地球より重いんですから。こいつらはもっと重くてしかるべきなんだとか。
使う機会がないといいわね。
ないといいですな。
Amakusa set the golf bag like luggage down beside him. Oh wait, is that a real airplane? Oh man, that was really weird. That was really weird. There's a helicopter going over my house right now. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait a second till the helicopter stops, but then I heard it in my headphones too, and that was weird. That was really weird. A two-propeller aircraft touched down on the runway. With the weather in these conditions, it could not have been a pleasant flight. Everything after this flight had been suspended due to the weather. Oh, good. Cutting through the drizzle as she traversed the runway, Sumidera Kasumi entered the lobby with 2 black suits as guards. The 4 black suits who had been waiting inside the lobby stood up and respectfully lowered their heads in salute.
お疲れ様です。
プロペラ機ってのは揺れるわね。二度と乗りたくないわ。
お車を用意しております。どうぞこちらへ。
They went into 2 luxury cars that had been rented.
エンジェはロッケン島へ向かうはずよ。無人島とは実に都合がいいわね。
Well, that's what the guns
子
are
供
for.
は用意できてるんでしょうね。
I've got the tea, ma'am. The black suit in the passenger seat put a heavy bag that had been set by his feet onto his lap, opened the catch with a click, and showed Kasumi what was inside. Inside were several silver lumps of carefully wrapped aluminum foil. He peeled one open to show her. A black, blunt automatic pistol peeked its face out. Good. The good kind of pistol, the automatic ones. I love it when I wrap them in aluminum foil. Makes them taste better. Throw them on the grill. Oh, we're finally back to Rokkenjima. I mean, like, you know, past Rokkenjima. Where the heck are we? I don't even know. We'll start from here next time, but yeah, that whole section with Angie and the magic and the acknowledgement was weird. I think I understand it now, but it's a very contradictory thing going on, but I think I got it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time for some more Umineko, where we're finally, I hope, done with all the flashbacks and flash forwards, at least for a while. Maybe. I want to see what's happening with the game. Honestly, I'm getting a tiny bit bored with all these flashbacks and flash forwards. Though that one wasn't as bad as some of the other ones, especially just some of the more boring ones. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.